What's up, y'all? We're back. Bucket of Sports. Super Bowl just happened.
Go,
Got a lot of things to talk about there, too. Trade deadline just happened.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we first got to kick it off with the Super Bowl. Wow.
It was a good game only because the Eagles
put
that whooping on the Chiefs. That was why it was a good game.
Boring-ass game. I didn't even like any of the commercials, to be honest. I was really.
There were a few that were decent, but yeah, they weren't.
The Stitch one was kind of funny at the beginning.
That one
was kind of like caught me off.
That Instacart commercial was goated.
It was.
All the logo people or whatever. I can't think of the word.
I threw some money in Instacart stock as soon as I
Man, I thought about it, bro.
That one
Great investment.
Yeah.
That one was a good one.
Great investment.
It's at like $50 right now. Go snag you some.
Yeah.
The McAfee one, like what he promoted, that was good, but like all for the varsity flag football for girls. But I was a little disappointed with his commercial because I expected
I didn't see that one.
It was like right after halftime, and he was like a school principal and stuff, but there just wasn't as much in it as I thought there should be with him.
I saw they had played it on the show one day.
Yeah, they were playing clips all week.
It was
so you basically knew it, but
but it was overall Super Bowl, I give it a 4.7.
4.7.
It was 5. Maybe a 5. I mean, it was a good game because the Chiefs lost. That's why I say it.
Yeah.
But
there was some exciting. Like I will say,
it was some good plays. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exciting plays.
Like the Eagles front of their defense, like that D line played unreal. It's one of those where
was getting torched.
Yeah,
no blitz.
Which it was only a matter of time before Joe Tooney started to get exposed at left tackle a little bit. Like kicking him out, he is a little slow, so that is going to be. But even if he's playing guard, Jalen Carter's fucking freak.
Yeah. It was Josh Sweat. Josh
Sweat was killing us.
He's going to get paid next year.
Who's their other nose tackle? Williams.
They got Brandon Graham too. He came back.
Yeah. What's crazy? They have because whoever Williams, I can't remember his first name now. But he, I think he's a free agent. But they still have Jordan Davis coming right behind him. His first round pick 3 years ago.
Rumors of Myles Garrett going there.
That'd
be nuts, bro.
Aaron Rodgers and Myles Garrett need to come to Indy.
It already hurt enough as a Colts fan when they brought up the Carson Wentz trade and all the pieces that they got from that trade.
Yeah.
Why not Aaron Rodgers and Myles Garrett here? Why not Myles Garrett here?
I would love Aaron Rodgers in Indy.
No.
It's a dream come true, bro.
Fuck no.
Come on.
Fuck no.
Hey, he had the same numbers as Mahomes this year. Just saying.
I don't want Rodgers in the please no.
You can't even do
it's the same thing as we'll talk about it later, I'm sure, but the Hoosiers with Mike Woodson, no, you got fired. You're not mutual leaving or stepping down at the end of the year.
He got the boot.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to be much better off.
He can't even do
the difference of moving on and cut is how long you've been in the league and how respected you are in the locker room. You get cut if you just don't really third guy on the depth chart, stuff like that. You're paying too much. Moving on.
You ain't gotta say that many times. You ain't gotta say
it's the sending the kicker to IR.
Wherever he ends, I hope he don't retire.
He's gonna come here, bro. For real.
Wherever he ends up next season, I think he's gonna be much better off.
You don't think the Minnesota?
Here.
I love because you got Jettas. Devontae probably follows.
He's not going.
They got Aaron Jones.
He was
great defense, great coach. I hope
sucks to say, but
I hope that's not the case.
I don't think he's got it.
That to the
I don't think so.
I don't agree with that, but
I don't know. Why would Minnesota move on from? I think Sam Darnold at this point, the year he had, I'd rather have him than Aaron Rodgers.
We all saw the real Sam Darnold.
Okay.
We saw
they're moving on.
Why would they
Rodgers all year?
No, we also saw that defense, the coaching, all the problems they
Yeah,
had.
Kevin McConnell's great.
Like I said, he had the same season as Mahomes did. Mahomes had a top defense, everything else. That's all I'll say on that.
Aaron Rodgers got cut.
What if he ended up? One that is kind of crazy is if the 49ers just said like, "Fuck it, Brock Purdy, we're not paying you," and
they go for Rodgers.
Yeah.
There's
always been rumors of him going there too.
Yeah,
so like that's one that's
he grew up a San Fran fan. So.
Yeah. Went to Cal.
Where they gonna send Brock?
Because I mean, that's what if they say like, "Hey, we saw kind of Brock without all the weapons."
Who?
Russell Wilson.
I don't know. It also depends on who
Somebody-
gets drafted where too. Like, do the Giants, if QBs go 1 and 2, do the Giants have to figure out?
Somebody said Indy yesterday.
For Russell Wilson, fuck, I'd rather have Justin.
Okay, so since we're talking about quarterbacks, let's go ahead and hop on this train. So are we done with?
I'm gonna ride another year.
I'm gonna ride another year, but it's going like to the Rodgers like path would make no sense.
I see them going that route though,
Facts.
for a veteran like they have been, and keeping A-Rod or Richardson just behind him.
Yeah, dude, we can't have 2 ARs on the team. That's the whole reason I'm not bringing Rodgers
It's not
here.
gonna work that way.
Y'all wouldn't
just
even
know
crack a
there's no
smile
AR.
if you seen A-Rod come to Indy, bro?
No,
not even a little
genuinely-
grin?
Because then that means like, how
little
the
cheeky,
hell?
yeah, a little cheeky grin, bro.
If
Oh,
they can
like-
get Miles Garrett, it'll be over with.
A frowny face.
Like, I could see the
Yes.
thought process of saying like, hey, okay,
It's like
veteran
Joe Flacco.
quarterback to like teach Anthony Richardson how to be a pro, but like at the same time, like so opposite of each other.
I agree.
Like,
Yeah, very.
that is
yeah.
I could see them going
So
that
opposite.
route, like Russell Wilson.
Joe Flacco can teach him how to be a pro right now.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean
it's not like he hasn't had that.
Well,
But they're going to bring in somebody
just
that can
levels
play.
to that shit. Like,
And I mean,
Joe
how-
Flacco.
well, how different are
They both got
Flacco
the same
and
amount of
Rodgers?
Super Bowls.
Yeah,
They both got the same rings.
Aaron Rodgers ain't Joe Flacco. Or Joe
I think
Flacco
they
ain't
can.
Aaron
We all
Rodgers.
know that, but I'm just saying for, experience and what they've been through, they can both shed off some really good knowledge.
But they're going to bring in somebody who can play. They're not going to leave Flacco out there again.
Justin
Not
Fields.
I don't hate that.
He's bad.
For Indy?
Yeah,
I think
Why
Pittsburgh
would y'all? That's the same
Pittsburgh
thing.
wants to keep Fields
Yeah,
though.
but when
yeah.
they
Let them
get
fucking
tired,
let
they
them go
get
at
back
it.
to
That's
Fields.
what I'm saying. Let them go at it.
It's the same
Could
thing.
Could you
Tired, they
imagine?
can put
Could
him
you
through.
imagine running a triple option with fucking Fields,
Oh.
AR, and fucking Taylor?
Now we're getting spicy.
That would be
Pittsburgh's
That
keeping him, but
Crazy.
he's starting him next year.
nah. He's
You
cooked.
think?
Justin Fields?
He might still-
I don't know.
If
Like, if
gone,
Russell
he's gonna
Wilson
start.
is leaving, you would think that
Is
They
it for
do.
sure Russ is gone?
I
Yeah.
guess
Yeah.
I'm
they,
not positive,
said
but
they said he was leaving. He was going. to
Justin
free
Fields is
agency.
going to be Pittsburgh starter unless they go like A-Rod. You know what I mean?
Or Brock Purdy.
Mike Tomlin and A-Rod got a little cheeky
Ben
relationship.
Roethlisberger type of deal.
Brock
End of the
Purdy.
year.
AR to the four.
Somebody's going to
AR.
pay Brock.
Yeah.
If the Niners don't want to, somebody's going to.
But Debo's gone.
Yeah.
So
See, that's
true.
what I'm saying. Like, what all like?
Debo comes here.
How
Garrett
much?
comes
How much
here,
faith do you
and
think
Rodgers
they have
comes here.
in Brock?
I'll be a Colts fan.
Personally, like, what's your opinion of what? Do you think the 49ers will pay Brock Purdy?
I certainly think they're higher on him
mean,
than I am.
Yeah,
They should. Why not?
I think
he's
they
got
should.
I
he
think
had a
he's
bad
solid.
season last- but
I wouldn't knock
Christian
him for
I think he's earned it. It's like one of those things, like, who are you going to get at this point? You're just going to, like, restart and not pay him? Like, he's gotten you to the Super Bowl.
They gonna have back there
he,
Trey
can,
Lance.
he can do it. He's capable.
He
of
played.
it.
the
He's
quarterback.
played well.
Not Trey Lance. He played for the Cowboys.
Josh Dobbs their backup.
It was their backup. Though. It
The
was Trey
Niners,
Lance.
I think he's.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
Niners.
it was Sam Darnold and Trey Lance, but then Darnold
Oh,
left and Trey Lance went to the Cowboys.
It
And
is
then,
Josh Dobbs.
and then Josh Dobbs, yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, like the
Cooper.
pastronaut?
No.
Is
Hey,
that what they call him?
I think so.
Josh Dobbs showed out in Minnesota just like Sam Darnold did. So we see what goes on there.
He's from Germany.
Sam Darnold, they probably move on from Sam Darnold. I hope nobody's
Why?
dumb enough to pay him, but
But they still have they still have JJ McCarthy too. It's not like they just like don't have a quarterback. I mean, we could say like oh yeah, JJ McCarthy, but like they took
That's a good
first
point.
round.
They do though. Like
You
they
got
obviously
Daniel
seen
Jones.
something in Daniel Jones. But
You have Daniel Jones. He's bad.
I don't think JJ McCarthy's gonna be anything special.
Man, I'll give him work on the field. He might have to see me on that gridiron. I'm throwing him for real. Shout out Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones.
Hey, here you go, Cat. This is kind of burning my lip. Okay. We'll cut that out.
Yeah, please.
All right, but that's enough for kind of the off-season NFL talk. Is there anything else in the Super Bowl we need to talk about? Congrats, Eagles. Good for them. Jalen Hurts.
How did y'all enjoy the halftime show?
I liked it. I'm a Kendrick fan, though. So
I was eating dinner. I'm not going to lie to you.
How did you enjoy it?
It was good. I enjoyed the camera, like all that, like how they had the camera working and everything. Okay. I thought the stage was cool.
Valid points.
I don't know enough Kendrick songs, I guess.
No, it was alright. Like once SZA came out there, it got better. Like that was when that was a better part of the show. But it was solid. Like I give it a 5. Like it was cool.
Humble DNA.
You knew he was gonna bring someone out.
Yeah, but it was solid. But I know she wasn't singing that shit either. Like it was definitely a recording because that shit sounded too perfect. She was definitely lip singing that shit. Valid. Yeah.
I wish he did more old songs.
Yeah,
that was like my biggest one. Yeah, like Money Trees, like swimming pools, like anything like that. Like it was like the oldest he went was like Humble and DNA.
I don't know though. He was
trying to make it about Drake.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Or Drake, bro. Like, imagine Drake listening or just
thinking about his all the other parts of it. Do y'all know all the other details?
Like Serena Crip walking out there.
SZA. Drake would have come back. What? Check this out. World Cup. He's doing a halftime show there. Guess how many viewers?
Yeah.
1.5 billion.
Yeah.
Guess how many viewers for Super Bowl?
Guess how many who don't know what the fuck he's saying?
Don't matter. That check is like it's levels to that
1.3 billion.
But he got songs in Spanish, I think. But hey,
just because he says fuego or something in a song doesn't make it.
They know that part. Hot. Fire. Yeah,
it's hot.
Some with some hits, but yeah. Shout out to Drake. You
that's
up
a good
one.
point.
You up one on the
low. Performing in the World Cup.
Yeah, well,
he's got basically 2 years to prepare himself.
He's gonna need it.
In 2 years.
Yeah. But he got cooked at the
2026 summer.
Yeah.
So a year and a half, I guess.
Where's it at? Soccer
here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's here.
I mean, it's throughout North America.
Yeah.
So I think it's like.
Oh, that's right. It's like 6 or.
It's like Toronto, Vancouver, somewhere else in Canada, then like Mexico City, Monterey, somewhere, and then like here we have New York. I think Dallas, and I don't know if Austin is or not.
They come in Lucas Oil?
It was like Orlando.
No,
Miami.
Kansas City. I can't remember if Chicago has one or not.
I don't think so.
Nowhere in the Midwest.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
I don't like. It wouldn't actually be part of it, but like something about watching. I've said it. The U.S. and New York, I think, would be sick.
Yeah, that would be pretty fun.
Like, I would not want to go to New York for any other game except for like a USA game.
That would be pretty sick.
That would be.
That would feel like patriotic.
Bucket list.
The patriotic.
Somehow you have the Statue of Liberty in the background.
Is Kelsey retiring?
Yes.
No.
I think he should.
You think he should?
Oh, did you see his effort?
I mean,
in the Super Bowl?
he was bad.
He
Yeah,
walked in like Disco Man.
everybody has bad.
I don't know. He's got
I knew
Taylor
he was
Swift. I don't know. It's just the vibe.
He's got everything. I mean, he has a very successful podcast.
It does scare me that
Yeah.
like he said he wasn't, and now he's saying he's going to take some time. It does scare me a bit.
Yeah, I think it's cooked for him.
I think he'll still play.
I think he might have seen how much fun Jason had this year doing like all the
Yeah.
shit he was taking. He might be
Yeah.
like,
point.
Let's go on the talk show.
Right.
Yeah.
And he got to.
he probably called Jason after the game. He was like, "How much you making?"
I could have seen him coming back if they won, but I don't see him coming
Off
back
the
now.
for real. Yeah, nothing.
Unless he thinks like he wants to go for another one.
I'm about to say, but like he doesn't really have like. Yeah, the championship's the only thing. He doesn't have any other like legacy things that he like. I don't think he's close to like any records at this point for anything. But like yards, like stuff like that, like I don't think there's a whole lot. Like he doesn't like Gronk's gonna have the most championships for a tight end.
Gronk's the
He's
best
not gonna
tight end
beat
ever.
there. That's what I'm saying. But like there's not a whole lot of like other than championships, like accolades and stuff. Nothing really.
Yeah.
Yeah, who else? You said Travis Kelce retiring. What else was the other question?
Where are we ranking Jalen Hurts? Now that he's got
What do you mean, like all
just
time or
just active QBs?
active QBs?
Because there was just a lot of talk this year about how Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball. He's not a good quarterback. He's got 2 NFC championships now, a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, that's a really good
In a
question because it's right off of Josh Allen's MVP season.
Yeah.
Lamar had 2 before. Do you go to Jalen that just won a Super Bowl?
Talking about betting odds?
I'm talking about active QBs where you rank them all.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that since the Super Bowl. Like, is he? Because Lamar can't get it done in the playoffs. That's the narrative. Josh Allen can't get past the Chiefs. I don't know. I wouldn't put him above Josh Allen. I'd say Lamar maybe, but you still can't.
Okay, I go Lamar, Pat, Josh, Jaden Daniels,
I don't think you can do that, bro.
Jalen.
The top 4 to me is definitely Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Lamar. Like that is
Lamar.
my
Yeah,
I want to
that's
put
it,
Hurts
that's
in that
it.
conversation.
You
I
didn't
agree
say
with you,
Burrow.
Rob, but I need
Yeah.
Hurts at 5 there, and I think it's a solidified 5.
You
I
can't
don't
put
think
Herbert
Lamar's-
above him. You can't
No.
put Jaden Daniels above him. And there's nobody else. And I think he's creeping on Lamar, but Lamar's just regular season OG.
Mm-hmm.
He just goes off. But Jalen Hurts is a winner.
That's the thing.
Above
Like
Lamar Jackson.
all these guys were mentioning, like Jalen Hurts did what everybody was looking for. Like we're still looking for Lamar to have playoff success. We're still looking for Josh Allen to get past the Chiefs.
Yeah, but like
Burrow
I
has
still
that. I mean, going past the Chiefs. I mean, didn't
Made
win
it to the
Super
bowl
but yeah,
early too.
Hurts has been to 2.
Well, Hurts is
He won one.
he's early in his career.
but yeah, I don't know. I'm still not ready to.
I
think
was
it's
not a
crazy.
fan. I brought it up because I was not a fan of the slander Jalen Hurts was getting.
Now he
all
definitely get
season.
bad credit though, just 'cause
No,
they
he
think
does. Like he's a good. Like I'm not. But at
need
the
him,
same
though.
time, like
I don't think they need him.
at
You
the
think
same
he
time,
needs
yeah,
one?
you have
Who
an
else they gonna throw back
incredible.
to?
You have an incredible offensive line. You have Saquon Barkley, who rushed for, including the postseason, the most yards
I get it,
ever
they have-
for a
I
running
agree.
back. You have
Crazy
AJ
good
Brown
team.
and Devontae Smith.
Yeah, I think if
They
Sam
got
Darnold-
they have everything.
if
That's
Sam
what I'm saying.
Darnold was on that
your
team, I think
defense,
they'd take
your
him.
defense was
Who?
incredible.
Yeah, but Sam Darnold's not running like Jalen Hurts was.
That's the only. I mean, he gets
Jalen Hurts made some plays.
Yeah, I would say that this Super Bowl he did make a lot of plays on his feet, like quick, where he had to take off and run.
If you go back and watch Pat Mahomes after the Chiefs-Eagles' first Super Bowl in the post game, Pat Mahomes was just basically pointing out how Jalen Hurts had a spectacular game, making plays out of the pocket.
He did. No, he's played
Like,
2
he-
incredible
yeah,
Super Bowls.
exactly.
He's
And
played 2
Sam
incredible
Darnold ain't
Super
doing
Bowls.
that, and there's a lot of guys who can't do what Jalen Hurts has done.
Yeah,
Facts.
That's all I brought up.
that touch.
That's
Kelsey
a good question.
Hurts.
I like that.
Can we talk? Well, last thing about the Super Bowl. You got another question?
No, I'm good. That's it.
All right. So we all said it on here last week, right? Y'all caught us. Jahan Dotson first touchdown. How are we feeling about that?
He was short.
He was
He was
short.
short.
He was
Yeah,
short.
he was that fucking short.
I'm glad he was short, bro, because we would have been salty
Oh my!
if we didn't get that slip in, which we didn't.
We didn't. So it ended up being
But
way
just so
good.
y'all know, we tapped in. So just listen to it. We tapped in. We got it.
We know.
And we got sauce.
Dotson.
Yeah, Jahan Dotson. No,
We gotta get him on. We gotta get
Jahan
Dotson
Dotson on there so we can tell him
Him and Josh Downs on the
Jahan
same
and
episode.
Josh.
So
run the ones on set. Yeah.
Just for the record, I got Josh Downs above Jahan now.
I would
Josh
think
Downs
so.
is super solid.
Yeah, I
But
think that was solidified last year.
Jahan, he showed some flashes in the playoffs. Got that touchdown.
Yeah, he's not Josh Downs.
We don't even need to get back to this.
Yeah,
we don't need to get back to this.
Waste of time.
All right.
It's sad because I think that might be the end of the football talk. I mean, we'll have the off-season talk, but
Oh, dude,
season's
football's not over.
But I mean, watching it at least.
I
obviously,
genuinely, I will not lie. I think
XFL.
I love the off season almost as much as I like.
No,
Like
bro.
Sundays are, but
What?
like, oh, dude, all the rumors and everything. Like, I can get so into.
He likes
a little
getting
gossip.
No, dude, that's draft and stuff.
I like it. I
Draft,
enjoy it.
training
It's cool, but like in the game
The
itself,
It's not as
Hard
much game
knocks.
itself,
Yeah,
but like I can still like easily get by for a long time with like the off season
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, yeah, need something.
Hard Knocks. When did that come out? A new season for this year.
It's straight basketball. It's straight hoops.
It's hoop season.
Hoops.
Yeah, the best year. The best
College
year.
basketball. Let's talk
March
that.
Madness.
Baseball.
March Madness
coming up in a
soon.
bit.
March Madness in a month. Ish.
Who's
I
Final-
gotta study up, bro.
Who's Final Four? Who's Final Four right now?
Well, first I want to talk about the new rankings that just came out.
That's fine. New rankings.
I personally don't agree with them. I kind of think it's fucking wild. Auburn's won after losing to Florida. Alabama's 2 with finished barely behind Auburn in the votes. I forget how
Didn't IU
exactly how many votes it was.
We just beat Michigan State.
IU just beat Michigan State last night. Playoff tourney hopes are still alive. I guess.
Bad band of basketball right there. What's his name? Nick Hudson?
Oh my
What the
goodness.
fuck?
Nick
Hudson.
Nick Hudson.
When you bring in Dusty May.
Dusty May's not coming.
Brad Stevens. Brad Stevens.
Brad
head
Stevens rumors that we're not starting that.
Brad Stevens, head coach.
Dusty May's
Mark Cuban.
Brad
AD.
Stevens has just as much chance of being the coach at IU as Dusty May does.
Mark Cuban.
How's
He's going to buy the school and call it
Because
Mark
they're
Cuban
both not going to
University.
happen.
Mark Cuban
No.
just let Luka go.
Like, we're not.
Those
We did.
two are just completely on a different level than each other.
Only-
He's actually got the background from Bloomington.
Yeah, but you're only setting yourself up for disappointment by hyping yourself up thinking that we're getting Dusty May.
Listen, there's some other guys that I'm happy with too, but I would like to have Dusty May. He's done well so far with FAU and Michigan.
I'd take Chris
So-
Beard.
Chris Beard would be cool
I
too.
like Chris Beard.
I know. What about Shaka Smart?
I don't
Would he
dislike
be like
Shaka, but I don't think he.
I think after this year, who else is going to be there?
I really just kind of wish we would have wrote out the allegations with Calvin Sampson at this point. Hindsight,
Heard
Really
Shaka.
nice. Hindsight 2020 for sure.
What was this? What do you even? Was he just texting recruits?
Yeah.
Like, what the
something
fuck,
like
dude? You
that.
got
Round of
Patino getting strippers out here. and stuff.
Damn.
Top 10 in the nation with St. John's right now. Right?
Yeah,
St.
that's,
John's
that's
is
crazy.
nine.
That's crazy. They just
Yeah.
I
lost.
see.
They lost tonight though. At
Really?
Villanova. Yep, at Villanova. It was a close game right before you guys came
It's
over here.
sneaky. I think Michigan Snake is sneaking the Final Four towards the end.
Michigan Snake.
Michigan Snake, they were in there.
I think the Big Ten's
Coming-
overrated.
coming
I don't think
Uh,
Purdue's
I
that
think so
good.
too.
I don't think Michigan State's that good.
Yeah, I don't see Purdue making that. I don't
Purdue
think they're
isn't
gonna make-
good this year. Like they're okay, but they're not. They're really not that good. I saw a few of their games at the beginning. Their offense to me not having Zach Edey anymore is
Yeah.
very
And
tough.
Braden Smith's hooping. Don't
Yeah,
get me
he's-
wrong.
I
killing
do
it.
like Braden
Yeah,
Smith.
He's getting a
solid.
double every night. He's valid.
I just don't. I don't know. I can see
But
the
Fletcher
easily
Lawyer
being
out there.
a team that
Yeah.
Purdue team that gets upset.
They don't
Second
have.
round.
To me, they don't have that Carson Edward
Yeah.
guys that can just Edie, yes, was the same. Just a guy that can go get a bucket when needed it. I don't feel necessarily comfortable with Braden Smith. Like, yes, he's been hooping, but
it's
down
hard.
down two, game on the line.
Wooden Award. Like he's or considered one of the top guys.
Yeah.
For the Wooden
No,
Award.
I know. I agree with that, but I don't. In the clutch, he hasn't shown me anything to where I think he can do it. TKR is getting robbed for not being on the Big Man Award, though. I will say that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's just, how tall is he? 6'8"?
Oh,
TKR.
Yeah,
he's pushing 7, isn't he?
What height?
Yeah.
I thought he was 6'9".
Is he only 6'9"?
Yeah,
I feel like next to Will Berg in the summer, he did not look that short compared to him. Will Berg's like 7'3".
Right.
But I guess like once you get to that echelon, anyways, like it's just
all those guys
standing
next to him. All those guys.
You're just like, shit. All right.
Short as shit.
Yeah.
Good thing we're sitting down to do this interview.
You stood up for a couple of them.
Yeah, but it was like DT and stuff. Shut up, dude.
Tied with Duke technically at 3.
But Auburn still is 21-2, so
1 loss to Florida.
See, that's
Who else they lose to?
They lost their game. They just lost.
No, other than Florida.
Oh.
Was it Tennessee?
That sounds right, but I don't know.
Duke.
The SEC just beats up.
Oh, it was Duke. Yeah.
That's too solid.
Yeah.
Maybe they deserve to be number 1 then. I just think it's crazy that Florida just beat them and are still like behind.
But they're
them.
3 and they're 20-3, I think, is what their record is.
Yeah, but
that is kind of crazy that they've lost to their only losses are to still top 5 team. Duke's another one. Like I'll say, Duke's a very good team, but they still give me that like sneaky feeling of the Duke teams. It's like a 2 or 3 seed that loses to a 15 or 14. Like it reeks at like the Duke when it lost to Mercer. I forget who was on that team, but it has that feeling to it a little bit.
Flag
but I
has
hope
shown some games where he has a half where he's not doing shit.
Dude,
yeah, but he's
so.
But I'm just saying, like that lingers on too much in one tournament game, it can cause an upset.
Yeah. I don't put it past anything. It depends on who they get matched up with. If they got a bad matchup, they could definitely get put up out of there.
Yeah.
It just depends. I think it could be a year like a 14 or like a 10 seed. They get in there and win the whole thing.
See, I think it's been more not winning at all, but like I feel like you have seen the later.
No,
they're not going to be a 10 seed.
You don't think?
They're number 11 in the country.
Well, we haven't even seen the Big Ten the past few years, and I think the Big Ten's even worse this year. So I don't think anybody from the Big Ten's going to make noise in the tournament this year.
Yeah, it's kind of turning the tide. The SEC is going to be the basketball.
Big Ten football. Too. It was kind of nice that IU didn't lose to Michigan State last night because Izzo would have passed Bobby Knight for Big Ten conference.
Yeah.
At least that didn't
He got
happen.
He got Bobby Knight.
He's
for
still
all
going to
time,
pass
though.
him. He's still going to pass him.
He got him for all time.
Yeah, but he didn't get it against IU. Like, it would have been like, damn, against Bob Knight's school, too.
Oh, he just tied it up the last game he won? Dang, I wish he would have got it against
We held on for Bobby.
When do you think Izzo's going to retire?
I would have done that through
That's the one. That's like the one time Woodson was like, we got it, dude. Like,
I would have won that game through a chair on the court.
If he did, he could have his job back.
That's what I'm asking. When do you think Izzo's going to retire?
After this year,
he's like the only OG left.
Is he? Him and yeah.
It's like nobody else.
Shaka Smart kind of OG.
I feel like Bill Self is kind of in that conversation.
Bill Self,
yes.
Like he's around there. That's probably the only.
Dude from Oregon?
Calipari kind of, but
he is.
But he's bounced around though. So like that's
Still,
Like, it's different. Like,
I'll still
Krzyzewski
count.
was at Duke the whole time. Roy Williams he's UNC. Like, Izzo's Michigan State. Like, those guys are like, you think of them at that school.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Cal's bouncing around at this point.
Still Cal. He's still an OG, though. End of the day.
Then, I mean, like,
And he
Pitino.
walked
Do you
in
consider
to
Pitino
Kentucky.
then, too?
Yes.
I mean, that's the same.
He came and left and then came back. So
Yeah, no, I mean,
he had some shit going on. So shout
he's
out Rick.
been, yeah.
Shout out Rick. Shout out Rick. Not only.
So there's still 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4. 3.5. 3.75. Shaka Smartish.
Chaka
Shaka
Smart.
Smartish.
He be in there.
What? No.
How old is he?
No, Shaka Smart sound.
Shaka Smart is not an
I
OG.
think he OG.
Jay Wright's another one that retired.
Jay Wright is, yeah.
But he's out now.
Mark Sanchez?
What?
Shout out Mark Sanchez. Shout out Virginia. They nice. They gonna be alright.
Oh,
What's the
man.
coach for Virginia? Shout out Mark Sanchez. Real cool dude, actually. Real cool dude. We got to meet him when we went up there. Cool dude. Set practice. Shout out Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez.
Real cool.
Did you guys go up there recently? Didn't you go?
Where?
Kyle was asking. We wanted the
It
guys.
was like
weekend
middle
or
of
something.
January, I think, right?
Yeah, we went up there
We
for
went, like,
days.
it was like 3 weeks
Saw them
ago.
play against Ole Miss.
That's lit.
Not Ole Miss.
SMU.
Did you go?
Yeah.
No. I had to be in Tennessee.
Yeah, we rode on horseback.
I
We got there. Horseback. It was.
just remember Kyle
Back
mentioning
mountain.
it, and then never really heard anything about the trip. Y'all just went and came back.
Yeah, it was a quick little
It was a
trip.
quick trip.
Nice little
Shout
boys
out
trip.
gas station.
Saw them
Quick
play
trip.
against SMU.
Sponsors.
That game, they hit a buzzer beater.
The
Essentially a buzzer beater.
Yeah, that was a wild game.
Yeah, it was actually a good game.
With the turnaround of it.
To fix them. But yeah, it was a decent game. Went in there and then had some good food. Well, I don't think you ate. Did you eat anything? No.
It's 75 hard,
Yeah,
dude.
he was had some good some pizza.
Yeah,
Papa John's.
it was good.
Papa John's.
But yeah, that's another school that OG's gone, Tony Bennett. That's how that's got brought up. I don't even know how he got into the
You
Virginia
talking about
topic.
Mark Sanchez, and then I was talking about Virginia.
When he brought that up, I was kind of thinking.
But that is
Okay.
OG. That's where I was going with it.
Well, what else is there for college hoops? I mean,
Yeah.
UConn not being top 25 since
Man,
they started there.
2 rings, Baldy.
They'll probably be back in now they won that
2
game.
rings, Baldy.
Yeah.
You think Dan Hurley missed an opportunity to when he got all those job offers and
No.
he went back to UConn?
No.
You don't think so? After this season?
Like to the NBA.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Not at all. And look,
If he don't turn it around though,
I think so.
bro,
Because
he's at like a
He's
6
acting
seed. right
Yeah,
now,
but
or 7
say they
seed.
get bounced in the first round, have a mid-season,
I
and
think
then did
I
this,
feel
but
a
like
team can't
those
win all
job
games
offers aren't going to
6
stick.
seed.
You know what I mean? He has a shitty mid-season after winning 2 championships. Those job offers
I
will
don't know.
fade.
I just think he's not built for the league either. But I think also
Yeah, he might not
he's out of it now because how he's acting. Like he's kind of
Yeah, but
he's
no
showing a
matter
bad light on the coaches right now, and the NBA's not calling for that shit. So
No, but no matter what Dan Hurley does, like he will always have a job coaching.
I think
I agree with you.
his
No
like
matter what.
the
Because
one
he's
for the
done
NBA has definitely went down. Like they're not. They
But
were
I agree.
seeking him
I don't
last
think
year.
he's an NBA Like I think
No.
he enjoys being a college coach.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I
What
don't
pays
think
better? That's kind of what I was talking about.
NBA.
In terms of
Yeah.
pay, yeah.
NBA. But I don't
not
think
like he
I
needs
don't
to.
think he
No.
would want to like. If you were going to go to the NBA, you would have went last year for that.
Right. Or maybe he thought they would do something special.
Maybe
at UConn.
now, maybe now he is a little shitty because he's like, damn, I would have had fucking Luka. Like that would have been sick. But like, that's probably the only reason he'd be regretting it. I think.
He wouldn't be able to play with. He wouldn't be able to coach with. He would probably kick Luke out of practice.
The Mavs
JJ
did.
Redick's happy.
Hell yeah, you saw him on the bench.
Stop.
Caught
Okay,
himself.
Stop smiling.
Love him some Luka. Greatest player on the Lakers. Second greatest player on the Lakers.
I was like, well,
Let's check.
Like,
I got 6 assists.
not ever, just this one. sixth greatest Laker ever in a Laker uniform. Yeah, 6.
They're losing by 8.
So,
Kobe,
Shaq.
Kobe, Bron, Shaq.
Yeah, I wasn't going in order.
Kareem, Magic, Kareem.
Dude, what?
I said Bron.
Oh,
You have him at
where'd you put
2?
Bron?
6.
You have Bron at 2, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Kobe.
Bron is the greatest player ever. Second greatest player ever.
But still, for the
Time.
Lakers, like, I would have
I'm not
Magic.
saying
I would have
just
Magic
for-
over him for the Lakers.
Nah, bro. With any team Bron is on, he is the best
5
player on the team.
championships with it.
Talking about Magic over Bron?
Lakers, like
Lakers
all-time
only?
Lakers, like history of that.
No.
Not in, like, yes, LeBron's better than Magic all
LeBron.
time. Like, I'm not
No.
disputing that, but like
Hey,
for the
yes,
Lakers,
Yes, for the Lakers, yes, potentially. But no, I'm talking about just the player that put that fucking uniform on, boom, against. That's how I'm right now.
I get what you're
Okay,
saying.
cool. But yeah,
So you're
But
just
they're
saying
like-
Kobe's your GOAT.
Kobe, Bron, Shaq. I say Magic, Kareem. No,
You
What's
said
that?
Kareem or Magic, one of the two.
Kareem, Magic, and then Luke. Is that somebody else?
You said Luke after them.
You said Luka 6.
Is that name 6 off? 5 off? Okay, cool.
Glad we got
Well, we
that.
got that figured out.
Oh,
Got
God.
that one there.
Shout out Dan Hurley.
Speaking of the Lakers, though, I do want to bring up how kind of wild it is that the Mark Williams trade didn't go through.
Yeah.
I heard he got the gout.
Gout, bro. Swollen ankles.
Salty
Shrimp.
feet. Salty feet.
That's that seafood joint, ain't it?
Yeah, salty feet.
Someone said, I know Mark Williams is sick. He thought he was going to play with LeBron and Luka. Instead, he's going back having to listen to Tweaker after losing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's sick.
At least they got Wayne on that track now.
No, I heard it was his back. I heard his back was something, so he didn't pass the physical.
Yeah, you didn't pass physical. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly what it was.
Did you
But I
see
don't know
the
what-
Hornets were disputing that?
That's what I don't fully
Mhm.
understand.
The Hornets were investigating or disputing the Lakers' failed physical. I saw that on my ESPN news.
So they're trying to rescind the rescind?
I don't know, bro. I just seen that they were disputing it. So,
It'd be awfully NBA-ish to be like,
not that anything's gonna happen. I'm saying I got that update.
the
Sure.
NBA would be saying, like, maybe the league would be like, all right, shit was fucked up. Lakers, you can trade with another team for another 4 days.
File an extension.
Extension.
Yeah.
Damn, I
Deadline.
see that. So the Hornets are pissed. They really want
I don't know the full story. I just seen it pop
Yeah,
up.
because
on
it
my
was
phone.
a steal. That's why they wanted him. They was about to get nothing. They traded
Okay.
2 starters potentially.
Dalton Connect looks like he's shitty right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. So
Yeah,
how do you feel about it?
That's
Dalton?
crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to walk back.
You
in
can't
that
just
locker room.
walk back in that locker room. and
Everybody.
go.
But at the same time, if you're Dalton
They
Connect, you
kick him out
gotta
the group
you gotta
chat.
think about.
Nah, did they though?
Kick him
That's a
out.
crazy. Yeah, resend him back.
God, it's going to be so awkward.
Yo,
Bron.
Bron, yo,
You
Bron.
gotta do it.
Go get him under
You're
your
the
wing,
only.
big
You're
Bron.
the only one that can.
But you gotta think about like what the Lakers needed if you're Connect. Maybe not have such hard feelings because he's a forward.
yeah.
Mark Williams, 7 foot center.
No matter like not having like hard feelings, like you're still.
It's awkward.
Yeah, like this.
I mean, they know it's a business.
Yeah, no,
He's
at
a
the end
rookie,
of the
though,
day-
so he
at the
probably
end of the
doesn't know
day-
as some of the other guys, but
But like at the end of the day, it does kind of suck to like look and be like, damn. Now like his whole career
homie.
that is there, like every Mark Williams gonna be like, y'all fucking want that over me? Like,
Unless he's dropping 40 and 20, bro.
He might.
I seen his numbers.
Bro, he got 9
are you talking about
wingspan.
Mark Williams
Yeah,
right now? Or are you talking about- Unless Mark Williams dropping 40 and 20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna drop 20 and 20 here soon. He's gonna be averaging 20 and 20.
If he
Yo.
can stay healthy, I
Average,
guess.
He got to pass a physical. He
Yeah.
was averaging. I mean, he's averaging shit.
That's exaggerated.
Yeah.
But
Dude, I will
his
say
numbers
that
were
was
popping out. to me.
okay. Yes, but that was the one. Like, it's so funny how a guy can go like on the Hornets where they're like, oh, he's injured. He
Mhm.
he's damn near shitty. Like, he's not that good of a player. He's that. And then as soon as the Lakers game, it's like, this guy's going to be incredible on the pick and roll with Luka. And the whole
But he's
narrative
good
about
with
his
the
whole.
He was good with the Hornets.
No, he's good, and like he's a good player. But it was just funny how like
they were trying to make it fit.
For so long, it was kind of like, oh, Mark Williams wasn't living up to his draft hype and Charlotte and all that. And then all of a sudden, then he became like, he's gonna be great.
It was just more of the fit. Him with Luka
was great. Yeah,
Braun would be just alley-oop city potentially. So it'd be like.
But at the same time, like
him and Jackson Hayes, I put them together.
Not to like compare the two of them together, but like LaMelo can throw pretty. He's got pretty good court vision. Like LaMelo's not a bad point guard. So like the pick and roll with him wasn't really hasn't been a great option. Yeah. So like.
Once they get, if the Lakers can get Maxi Kleber back, that'll help them so much. Because Maxi Kleber is a game changer.
Bro, don't hype that.
I'm so serious.
Don't hype that.
Oh, he's a game changer.
I can't.
Watch I mean, he was a pretty big factor.
He's a
game. He could shoot a three every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, bro. God. Maxi, you know how many times
Maxi Kleber is it's like Kevin Love. With
no. Say like
Kevin. Fry. Danny Fry for the Suns is
the title.
Maxi Kleber is a game changer. He's a power forward.
You need to rewatch Channing Frye in some of these finals.
You need to go rewatch Maxi
I wouldn't even put Kleber on Channing Frye in the finals level. Kleber's just he ain't it, bro.
Really?
He ain't it.
You don't like Kleber?
He's sneaky, he's athletic, he's smart, he can shoot the shit out the ball, and he's a power.
I agree with the Channing Frye, but
he was shooting the shit when Luka should have been in Dallas.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. He plays with him again in LA. That's his favorite player.
He just shouldn't be shooting, bro.
It should have been Mark Williams, Maxi Kleber.
He throw up a couple of games. I give you that.
Watch what I said. He gonna get in the finals.
Here.
The Lakers are still
going like that.
Lakers still going to the championship.
I would love that.
I can see it.
Yeah, I promise. I will.
I don't think they're good enough, but it'd be cool.
We're good enough.
I was thinking about this the other day. What do you think?
They got Alex Lynn now. So
which conference do you think is better?
Fuck that guy.
What did you say?
You just think the East is better or the West?
Oh, the West.
So I think so too.
By 1,000.
Oh my God! Yeah, dude. There are teams in the West that won't even make the play-in that could probably make the playoffs on the East.
Oh,
they need to do away with that. Just a tournament. I was talking about this with somebody the other day. A straight just seeding, but it's like the tournament, just straight seeding.
Oh, you talking about NBA playoffs?
But yeah, no East and West.
Oh, I thought you meant like all 30 teams go to the playoffs.
Just one, but they match up. I don't really know how you do it, but you can figure it out. Basically, kind of do a draw or whatever you want to do it. But yeah,
dude, they should
do away with East and West.
30-team playoff every 10 years.
30-team playoff is crazy. That should be like the fighting
for the regular season.
But I thought you were bringing up the All-Star tournament.
You just play 7 games series for the season.
Yeah, I saw
knock out each other.
You guys see All-Star rosters?
Down the layout.
Team Shaq.
Yeah, they kind of.
Chuck.
Shaq's team was, I think, pretty stacked.
Who was it? Kenny's team?
He got KD.
I think it's Kenny's that's ass.
Kenny's team is shit.
Like, there's 2 good ones. There's Shaq, and I think Chuck's got the one with Wemby and Giannis.
There's one with Bron, Steph, KD.
It was Kenny's team that was bad, right?
Yeah, I think so. That's what I was. I'm about to look
Chuck's
it up.
team ain't bad.
Because he took like Jerry Jackson, like the second or third pick or something.
Yeah, he's got
You would have expected Chuck to go something.
Jared
like
Jackson, JJJ is a hooper. I mean, all the credit to him, but come on.
Yeah, Team Shaq is LeBron, Steph, Anthony Davis, not playing anymore. Tatum, Durant, Damian Lillard, James Harden, Jaylen Brown. Chuck is Jokic, Antetokounmpo, Shea, Wemby, Pascal, Sengun, Kat, and Donovan Mitchell. That's who I think is the
best.
Yeah, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. And then Team Kenny is Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, Jaren Jackson, Jalen Williams, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, and Tyler Hero.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie.
You know how many
sleep on there.
Yeah, but you know how many mid all-stars he put together?
Y'all
and the other two
on
teams are just got
y'all
some
sleep on them.
heavyweights.
Y'all are asleep on them.
They're gonna lose first.
They're actually might win on the low because they're younger too.
Dude, what are you talking? Team World out here is
They might win this.
Jokic, Giannis, Shea, Wemby. That's wild.
But read the Shaq team again.
LeBron, Steph, AD, Jason Tatum, KD, Lillard, Harden, and Jalen Brown.
Boy,
Yeah.
that team's ridiculous.
LeBron's probably not
Is
going
Ja
to.
Morant also?
LeBron's probably not going to be trying a whole lot.
Ja Morant.
He's just there for the.
Yeah, I
he's there
mean,
for
you
the
take
vibes.
AD out.
AD's out. Steph's going to just
Brown's got
Steph's just
knee
going to be
issues right
shooting.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't play tonight.
That's what I'm saying. See, like, I'm
But
not.
they've got
like,
Tatum. But think like this: like you got some of these guys got injuries, and then you get more PT for a certain group. Does that help? Does that hurt? Damn near could help with the stack team like Shaq got. They got five guys that just get going.
Jokic and Wemby and Giannis are wild.
Yeah, I think that is
Yeah.
crazy.
That team ain't gonna be able to shoot though. Honestly,
What do you mean?
name me their best shooter.
Fucking Wemby.
Exactly.
It depends on
But
the
they
night.
They
got
don't
stupid
need
skills on there.
They don't need to shoot.
Yeah.
They gonna need to
They're
shoot.
just going to move the ball and get to the
Curry. They gonna need to shoot, bro. James
Cat,
Harden.
they got Cat. Cat's probably the best shooter on the team.
Last night.
Didn't he win 3-point contest?
Cheated.
He's a great shooter, but
Cheated.
He did.
I'd like to put out his foot was on that fucking line. I don't care what anybody said.
100%.
Those are fucking
Pull the tape.
phony.
Be an all-star.
I think he's on there.
I don't know who's the reserve. Trae Young's the reserve.
Trae Young got
He just got put
nominated.
on there, but I'm saying he should have been one from the start. I think he got.
He never got in.
No,
Another ball.
no, he was the number one vote getter for the
Tyler
Phoenix.
Hero.
Over Tyler Hero.
Well, they're starters, so I don't know. I think the reserves should be.
I think the
positionless.
reserves is position. I think the starters.
Yeah, so Tyler Hero and him could easily.
Well, yeah, Tyler Hero. Yeah, Tyler Hero.
But it should be just guard, not point guard, shooting guard. It should
Darius
be just
guard,
guard.
him or
Yeah.
Darius guard. If the
But
number,
I thought
if
they
the
go
fans vote
position
number
because it's like
one.
the same thing. Like
Yeah, but I think you
all
can throw
NBA,
guards in there.
NBAs are positionless. Well, I guess they do.
It's
You're
like a
right
neutral
because
guard
on the
position.
voting they do have like guard, like they break it out by like
Guard
who is the
forward.
top getting guards for it. Yeah, you're right.
But it's like though, he's the number one vote getter for the fans. Like it's a fan event. You
I
wanna see-
personally
put him
think
in
he
over
should have been
Hero.
over there over Hero. Yeah,
you know, or even is he can't get in there over
don't say Cade.
no.
Okay.
Trey Young.
I don't know why I would have said that. Yeah,
I seen
you're a
Jake's tweet
Pistons.
about
You're a
Cade.
Pistons fan.
Fuck. Cunningham might
I
be
seen
MVP
Jaden's
on the
tweet. It was a group of guys. He said one got to go is Hero, Cade. Who were the other two?
vote.
You were like Cade's
Oh.
in there above all this.
Yeah,
It was Maxi, Cade, somebody else.
Hero and someone else.
Yeah.
probably quickly.
Maybe Paolo. It might have been Paolo.
Paolo.
It was another guard.
It wasn't
Clifford.
Clifford.
Maxi. You say Maxi?
Maxi was in there.
Mm. But yeah, Kate Cunningham. He cold.
He's a dog.
He'll win MVP soon. Shay's just he got.
Oh, LaMelo.
Oh, okay.
What?
It was Cade,
Yeah,
Maxey,
he is.
Hero,
He's
and
better than
LaMelo.
all of them.
Yeah.
He's better than all of them.
I think
Ooh.
LaMelo and Cade
I'm
are
about to
above
say
Maxi.
LaMelo.
Maxi's been good. Like,
Maxi's been killing.
I don't know if you guys seen that game last night.
Mm.
Maxi?
Yeah, he was killing. He had 30 or 40 maybe.
No, last night?
Or he.
No, he had like 0 through 3 quarters.
I didn't see last night.
Played
I
a
saw
full
the
game,
pictures.
was
Maybe
0
that
for
was-
6. They lost to the Raptors, by the way.
Sound like Tyrese Halliburton. They see them Tyrese boys. They different.
I'm not big on Maxi, but he goes nuclear
Mhm.
for a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah. 'Cause I
But then he
think
has
it's
a game
before
like that.
I agree.
Yeah, he's been going on for a grip. 30 points.
Yeah, he does pop off.
Who?
LaMelo and Cade.
Tyrese Maxi.
Oh, God. Here we go.
What's up with Tyrese
We can cut that.
Halliburton?
No, yeah, I agree. But no, Maxey's good, but like, Maxey's like a glorified Cam Thomas at this point. Like, he's playing on a shit team.
I agree
just
with
fucking
that.
chucking up shots.
I love that.
Like, he's better than
Person.
Cam Thomas.
This is a
Not,
good- he's-
but
yeah.
I'm not big on Maxi.
but I mean,
Really?
like
He
he's
could drop 60
He's just
out,
getting
yeah.
he's just getting shots up at this point.
It's not really his fault, man.
Carry it.
No, he's a dog.
He's had a bad,
like
he's had a really rough time in the league. Like, get in there, Embiid, Ben
Should be
Simmons,
on good teams.
Should be on good teams, but team
the fact
sucks.
that what was the stat?
Now he's playing with Yabusele. Yabusele, nice.
I like him.
He has been
But
going
what was
off.
the stat?
Nice.
Wasn't it like Embiid
Yabusele.
missed more games than he's played in his career now or something like
Yeah,
that?
it's like 50-51.
It's dinner
Like,
50-50.
It's crazy. 49-50, yeah.
And he said he's going to have to get knee surgery again this summer. To, like,
Yeah,
correct
he's
things.
playing through that shit.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
They need to shut him
They
down.
should be-
the
What
way
a
shit's
what a
going.
tough guy he is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they're what, 20 and 33 now.
But they were like 7-30.
They were losing again tonight.
But honestly, like I feel like they would have known that already, and if they were really like that, they should have looked to like trade Paul George as well and try it. Like with how desperate Golden State was to get a deal done, like you probably could have recouped some sort of something for probably.
Yeah.
Kaminga like a first for Paul George.
I wanted somebody to come here, man, but they won't do it. Fucking Pacers. They won't do shit.
That'd be awesome if they did, though.
That's the thing. That's the thing that like does suck.
What about Miles Turner?
Him and Obi should have been bounced.
We're seeing how much we need him.
I don't need
Who
him.
are we
Cat would
bringing
have gave
in?
us 30 instead of 40 last
And
night.
we would have won the
If
game.
Miles was, yeah, but
Jahlil Okafor.
That's the difference. 30
Who
and
are
40
we-
with
Miles
Miles
who
Turner
are
Turner.
ain't
we-
holding Cat at all.
Who are we bringing in?
Valanciunas.
Somebody that gets rebounds and plays a front court position.
Valanciunas.
Like
And that-
if Bam became available because Jimmy was leaving. Sure, you can talk me into that.
Yeah, but
Sabonis.
That could be realistically Bam could.
I
become
don't give a
available
damn
at some
what
point.
they get for him.
Sabonis.
Just Miles.
Oh, dude, but we have assets to give up. Like we need to consolidate our team. We have too many like pretty
We kinda
good
do,
players
yeah.
on the bench.
I
Like,
love how deep we are, though.
I know, but like we got
We
it.
need
As
to
much
shit
as we
down.
don't want to like,
Pacers?
as much as we don't want to
I mean,
admit, like
besides
It's
big men, we got, I mean,
Obi
Mathurin
Toppin
coming
is
off the
cut
bench. Come
you
on
got
now.
you got
Obi Toppin
Tyrese.
is
Like our guards are
Top of
Mathurin
it.
should be starting.
in for it.
Yeah,
Like
he
we
was
have
still
Tyrese, Nimhard, Neesmith, Matherin, Ben
TJ McConnell,
Shepard,
baby.
TJ McConnell. Like you
What
have.
do you like? What do you mean? What is that?
I don't like the Ben Shepard and TJ McConnell.
Yeah, the Ben
they
Shepard's
shouldn't even
crazy.
be mentioned.
TJ
Ben
McConnell
Shepard
do
is a
not-
good
I don't
role
know.
player.
He's another Landry
He's getting
Shamet.
bodied by a Kyrie or anybody.
Ben
if they put him
Shepard
out
was a
on the
contributing player for a while on teams.
If you put him out for a
yeah,
whole
yeah,
game,
he's gonna be.
We're talking about
He's a good
our
player.
9th and 10th man like on the roster.
That's what I'm saying. Those are
Why
guys
are
that
you
even like
comparing him to
struggle to get.
Kyrie then?
I'm not comparing them. I'm saying those are just players you shouldn't be bringing up as like, ooh, it's the Pacers. They got T.J. McConnell, Ben Shepard. Like,
I mean,
You
nobody's
can't
No,
hold
but
Kyrie's
all
on
I'm
top
saying,
of
all
that.
I'm saying is, if Bam became available and you said, okay, we'll give you Miles Turner, Ben Shepard, and someone else, and then a first round or 2 first-round picks, that's not a bad trade package. They look at that as like, okay, this is a guy that was a first-round pick last year that has contributed at times, can be a decent role player. Miles Turner, we know what he is. Throw in Neesmith or someone, solid 3-and-D guy, and then a couple first-round picks.
Well, you guys were talking about bringing somebody in to replace. Like, we don't need to replace them. Like, we'll just get some assets for him because it ain't working out.
So then who's going to play center?
They're not going to do shit this year anyway. So they might think they can,
Put
and they're
Pascal
going to keep
Siakam.
Miles Turner, which they did. They
Sell
should've
the
shipped him off and
team.
got
Sell the
assets.
team.
It just ain't happening.
Sell the team.
Hasn't happened.
Sell the team.
Sell the team.
But we got him. We got Obi. We'll see what we got in the playoffs.
Sell him.
I'm excited to
What
get
the
some
fuck is a
playoff
pacer?
game.
Huh?
Sell him. What's a pacer?
Scar.
That's a good question.
Is it?
Pacer
Why is it
and racers.
Why is it a basketball right here with the P?
Because
It's a
But what's the basketball?
They didn't have a logo for it.
we're a
Stupid.
basketball team.
So
And our
it's
team
just-
starts with a P.
That's stupid.
What do you mean?
And the mascot's
That's our race
Boomer?
car.
And the mascot's Boomer? Who's Boomer? He's the race car driver?
Boomer Suitor. I don't fucking know.
Pacers set.
We had Bowser for a while too. He was a dog.
yeah. Who cares?
Go
It's a
Pacers.
mascot.
No,
Boomer's a great mascot, dude. We hate you.
No, I like Boomer. He's cool.
We got some great mascots in Indy.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, well, that's where we're going to end it. Thank you. Yep. Tune in to BLS. See you next week.
Cut it off on me. Let's go.